What if I told you that right now, in 2026, you can hand the most exhausting part of your day over to artificial intelligence? I am not talking about a chatbot that writes your emails. I am talking about an AI that looks at your entire workload, your meetings, your deadlines, your energy levels, and then builds a perfect schedule for you, and rebuilds it every single time something changes. No more staring at a blank calendar wondering where the day went. No more dropping balls because you forgot a task buried in a list of 200. Today, we are doing a deep dive into the AI productivity stack that is quietly replacing traditional to-do lists and paper planners. We are going to look at 4 real tools: Notion AI, Motion, Reclaim.ai, and the Todoist AI Assistant. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to wire them together into a system that runs your life on autopilot. If you have ever ended a busy week feeling like you got nothing done, this one is for you. Let's get into it.
Let's start with the foundation, because every productivity system needs a place where information actually lives. That place in 2026 is Notion AI. You probably know Notion as a wiki or a note-taking app, but the AI layer has turned it into something much bigger. The headline feature is Notion Agent, an AI that can complete complex multi-step tasks using context from your Notion workspace, your connected apps, and even the web. Imagine draft a project brief from last week's meeting notes and the spec in the engineering database and watching it actually pull both, synthesize them, and hand you a finished document. Then there are AI meeting notes. This is the part I love. There is no bot joining your call. Notion transcribes and summarizes the meeting and generates follow-ups automatically, all without that awkward is a recorder in the room moment. You also get Enterprise Search Beta, which means your AI can search across connected apps like Slack and GitHub and cite where it found things. Pricing is friendly too. There is a free plan for individuals. The Plus plan is $10 per member per month for small teams, and the Business plan is $20 per member per month when you need SSO and advanced permissions. Notion AI itself runs on a credit system, free to try, then $10 per 1,000 monthly credits. The takeaway here is simple. Notion AI is your second brain. It is where the AI can actually reason over your work instead of just chatting at you. Start here.
Now Notion is where things live, but it does not tell you when to do them. That is where Motion comes in. Motion is the AI calendar, and the way it works is genuinely different from anything else on the market. You dump in all your tasks, each one with a deadline, a priority, and an estimate of how long it takes. Then Motion's AI looks at your calendar, your meetings, and your available work blocks, and it builds a plan. Here is the wild part: it rebuilds that plan hundreds of times a day. A meeting gets moved, Motion reshuffles. A task takes longer than expected, Motion pushes the rest of your day around it. You do not manage your task list in Motion. You just look at what it tells you to do right now. There is also an AI project manager. You describe a project in plain English, add any relevant docs, and Motion builds the entire thing, tasks with deadlines and assignees. Project stages, the works. It claims this saves about 4 hours per project, and that projects get done 32% faster by eliminating idle time between tasks. And the feature that sold me: when Motion thinks a task is at risk of missing its deadline, it warns you days or even weeks in advance instead of silently letting it slip. Motion offers a free trial, and after that it is a paid product. But if you are someone who constantly feels like there is not enough time in the day, this is the tool that actually gives you your time back.
So Notion is your brain and Motion is your engine. The third piece of the stack is the defender, and that is Reclaim.ai. Where Motion is optimized for getting tasks done, Reclaim is optimized for protecting the time that makes those tasks possible in the first place. The flagship feature is AI Habits. You tell Reclaim, I want to work out 3 times a week, read for 30 minutes a day, and block 2 hours of deep work every morning. And it finds the best times in your calendar and defends them. If a meeting tries to eat that block, Reclaim moves the habit, not the meeting, unless you say otherwise. Then there is AI Tasks, which flexibly schedules your tasks around your existing meetings so you actually have time to do them. AI Smart Meetings finds the best time to meet across every attendee's schedule, which kills the back-and-forth email dance. AI Buffer Time automatically builds in breaks and travel time between meetings, something most calendars are terrible at. And the newest addition is the AI Assistant, which is essentially a chat interface where you can say block 2 hours Tuesday for the quarterly report and make sure I have a 30-minute break before my 3 p.m. call, and it just does it. Pricing starts with a free plan, and the paid tiers begin at around $10 a month. If you have ever had a day where back-to-back meetings left you with zero time to actually work, Reclaim is the tool that fixes that permanently.
The fourth tool is the one you will use the most, even if it is the simplest. It is the Todoist AI Assistant, and its job is capture. In any productivity system, the moment you think of a task, you need to get it out of your head immediately, or it is gone. Todoist has always been the fastest natural language task app. You type email Sarah about the contract tomorrow at 9 a.m. priority 1, and it parses all of that into a structured task. The AI layer added on top takes this further. You can ask it questions in plain English. What should I focus on today? Show me everything due this week that is high priority, which tasks have been sitting around for more than a month. It gives you recommendations and can even suggest filters you didn't know you needed. Todoist integrates with basically everything: Google Calendar, Slack, your email, and importantly with both Notion and the other tools we covered. Pricing is generous. There is a free plan, and the Pro plan is around $4 or $5 a month. The reason Todoist stays in the stack even alongside heavier tools is speed. When an idea hits you in the grocery store, you do not want to open 3 apps and fill out a form. You want to type 1 line and move on. That is Todoist's superpower.
Now here is the part most videos skip. None of these tools is magic on its own. The real power comes when you wire them together so information flows automatically. Here is the recipe. Step 1, capture. Every task, no matter where you are, goes into Todoist. That is your inbox. Step 2, a no-code automation platform like Make or N8N watches your Todoist inbox and routes each new task into Motion, where the AI assigns it a slot in your day. Step 3, Motion pushes your daily plan to your actual calendar, and Reclaim sees that calendar and defends your focus time and habits around it. Step 4, at the end of each week, you run a Notion AI agent that pulls in what you completed, summarizes your meetings, and writes a weekly review into your Notion workspace automatically. The result is a loop. Idea enters your head, it becomes a task in seconds, the AI schedules it, the calendar protects time for it, and at the end of the week you get a clean summary of everything you actually did. No more tasks falling through the cracks. No more wondering where your time went. You can build this entire pipeline for free with N8N or for a low monthly cost with Make. And once it is running, you will honestly wonder how you ever worked without it.
Let's bring it all together. Here is the 2026 AI productivity stack in one breath. Notion AI is your second brain. That is where your knowledge lives and where the AI can actually reason over your work. Motion is your engine. It builds the minute-by-minute plan and rebuilds it every time reality changes. Reclaim.ai is your defender. It protects your habits, your focus blocks, and your breaks from being eaten by meetings. And Todoist AI is your capture layer, the fastest possible way to get a task out of your head and into the system the second you think of it. Then you wire them all together with a free tool like N8N or a cheap one like Make, and suddenly you have a loop where an idea becomes a scheduled task, becomes a defended focus block, becomes a completed item in your weekly review, all with almost zero manual work. That is the system. It is not about working harder. It is about letting AI handle the logistics so you can spend your energy on the actual work.
If this video was useful, the best thing you can do right now is pick one tool from this stack, just one, and try it today. Notion AI has a free plan. Motion has a free trial. Reclaim has a free plan. Todoist has a free plan. There is literally no barrier to starting. Try it for a week and you will feel the difference. If you want more deep dives like this one on the tools that actually matter in 2026, hit subscribe. I post twice a day and I only cover tools I have actually tested. Drop a comment telling me which of these 4 you are going to try first, and I will see you in the next video.